Hi, my name is Jim Miller. I started Happy Spine in 2000. I was driving by and it was just like a little flash of light happened. And I was like, wow, hey, look, I've got the perfect name for a chiropractic office. They laughed at me. They totally laughed at me. They're like, Jim, that's the most ridiculous name ever. Clearly, the Happy Spine, our focus is on people's posture, their pain, getting them to work and play and, feel and heal the way they want to. We're a chiropractic office and we run multiple chiropractors. We also have acupuncture, massage, counseling. Our belief is looking after the whole person. That way they can enjoy their lives with their friends, their family, and their workplaces. I always say to people, hey, look, you tell me your goals and I'll show you how to get there. Which, when it speaks of goals, yeah, our job is to help people move better, feel better, and stay better. However, we got to make sure that our space is nice and clean and clear and just working the best it can for our staff and our clients. And, I guess it's one of those things that it wouldn't matter what kind of, busy workplace you're in. You need to be safe. You need to feel confident that, man, I can go to work and all those people coming and going aren't going to affect me. And the great thing is we see a lot of people around here, and one of my clients told me about PBI Ultra. The first product PBI Ultra introduced me to was the Jonix Q. And they literally just brought one in, plugged it in, and said, hey, just check it out, see how it works for you. And within a very short period of time, i.e. 20 minutes, there was a lot of curiosity brewing over this. And PBI were great. They said, hey, look, what this thing does is it literally zaps the air of all the kind of pathogens, especially the bacteria, the viruses, and the molds in the air. Really helps people's ability to breathe easier, and it just, cleans your workspace area. And, it doesn't matter, people coming and going, it just, sits there all day long and just literally cleans the air. You can have a little bit of a look at it and a little bit of a sniff, because the air coming out of it definitely smells fresher. It's kind of exciting because it's one of those things that it's plugged in, it's turned on, we don't have to do anything because the machine just doing the work for itself, and it keeps my staff healthier, certainly keeps my clients coming in and out of the building healthier and safer. And it's just it's a really good thing to have, because we're all breathing and we're all breathing every day, and the more we breathe, the healthier we're going to be. But of course, we got to breathe healthy air. One of the really great things that PBI Ultra introduced me to was the space cylinder. And I'm really keen on this space cylinder because I'm all about science and technology. And the science and technology of the space cylinder, it's literally a pendant light that hangs above my workstation, and being a workstation is my adjusting table. And it's got a UV light in there, which is a fancy term for a fancy wavelength that goes down on your table and literally cleans and disinfects that table of all types of pathogens. So what that means is I turn it on in the morning when I get there, and then between every client, it's literally got a sensor switch in the mechanism that when the client leaves, it turns it on, it zaps the pathogens away. Next client lays down, it turns itself off. So real effective, efficient piece of technology. It's scientific, and I think it's one of those things that the more we can use science to make our lives easier, make our workspaces cleaner, just the better I feel about things. When I bought everything from PBI Ultra, the great thing is yep, they walked me through, what was going to work best for us in the clinic space, and then we installed everything in the clinic space, and then they came back, checked it all out, make sure it was all working, and they literally came in. They set the sensors on the UV lamps for the space cylinder to keep things as clean as possible. And they spent a bit of time, and they've been back a few more times to check to make sure that it's working for us, and the products, obviously they're very effective and efficient. However, having that follow-up and that certainty that, there's a whole team behind them, there's just a lot of reassurance with that, because obviously there's an investment required, and you want to make sure that not only have you bought things and installed things, but they're working properly. The PBI Ultra products are very safe. They're scientifically proven, and that's robust science. And if we're going to get through this epidemic, we need to use science. They're effective, they're efficient. And the great thing is you just turn them on, you forget about them, and they just do their job. It's nice and simple. What PBI Ultra means to our business is it's scientific, it's safe, it's effective, and there's great customer service.